What's up, guys? I hope you are doing good. If you can hear me, just give me a thumbs up. If you can hear me, just give a thumbs up. If you can hear me clearly, you give me a thumbs up there. Hey, Derek, what's up? Welcome. Welcome. Sure, Prince. I'm doing fine too, bro. Doing very, very well. But we have to talk. We have to talk. Hey, Charlie, is that they boss their questions already? We can hear loud and clear. All right, perfect. That's great. That's great. Let's give some few minutes. Then we start. We're gonna start off with the processes. Then we move to the mistakes because these are things that take you guys off. So we're gonna do the processes. We jump right into the mistakes straight up. Then we're gonna look at the nitty gritty of say the dates, and we're going to delve deep into the summary sheet. We're going to look at the biometric birth set issues and your JHS certificate, your Ghana card, and any other very vital documents you need to add to this. All right, we're going to look at that. Hi, good evening, Mark Johnson. Hope you're doing great. Welcome. We're going to delve into that. And with the application process and all that comes with it, we're going to look about 7 to 9 points. We're going to do 7 to 9 points. So welcome to the live chats. After everything, we'll take time to go through your questions that you'll be asking, because if I want to be answering the questions, let's go. If I want to be answering the questions whilst I do the presentation, it's going to be clumsy and we may end up leaving vital information aside. Some you already know about or you have idea on, but most I'm sure you don't. Maybe you just know documents, but what it comes with or what comes with it, you are not sure of. So that's about that. And without wasting much time, we're jumping right into it. My name is Freeman Sources. I'm the founder of Lois Fitness. I've been on this journey for the past 8 to 9 years. For those who have been with me from the 2015s when I was dancing, big ups to you all. But yes, today we are here and we're going to really dive into a lot of things pertaining the Ministry of Interior recruitment process and what have you. And we are going to touch the police, the prisons, the fire service, and the immigration service, because these are the four wings that are under the Ministry of Tourism, internal security services. So these are the things we are going to touch on. So yep, if you're ready, I was born ready. Let's go. All right, so the first one on the list, we are going to look at the physical screening. I'll read some I'll tell you straight off head, because I don't want to put you guys in the shadow. So we're going to look at the physical screening first. So we already know that tattoos are issues when it comes to the security services. Okay, tattoo on the neck and tattoo on the arm, the forearm. This is your forearm, the meaty part. All right, this is your forearm. Tattoo there is going to be a problem as well. And tattoo on your leg, if you have a tattoo on your leg, it's going to be a problem as well. Then tattoo on your face. Some people do teardrops, some people do stuff around their face. If you have that, I don't know what magic you can perform now to get it cleaned or something, but these are some of the things that comes with tattoo. Then we are talking about double piercing now. These ones I'm just going to brush on because we've spoken about it from Facebook to TikTok time without number. So I'm just going to brush on them quick just to refresh your memory on these things. Double piercing, that's your ear, your nose, your tongue, and your navel. I've said it in the video I just shared to the YouTube platform. So yes, good evening, Justice. Hope you're doing good. So piercing, that's about that. Your nose, your ear, the people who pierce all the way up here, that too is going to be a problem for you. And those who pierce their navel, all right, that's also going to be a problem. And the tongue, how you go pierce your tongue, for what reason? So those are the things pertaining the piercing. The next one is deep large scars, which I think I've mentioned early on to you guys. So those ones are not really like issues. Okay, now this stage is mainly about fitness, health, and appearance. Okay, we are going to look at the body selection stroke physical screening. Okay, it's mainly about your fitness, health, and appearance. You can jot it down. Though I'm going to share the working documents to our WhatsApp channel. All right, but you can just jot stuff, because the more you write, the more scientifically it sticks to. So that's about that. Now they are going to look at your height and your build. Okay, some people said they had issue with the input of information pertaining their height. Maybe I'm just citing an example for you. Maybe 1'8" and they did it maybe 1'10" or 1'9" or 1'6" or something. With those little glitches, it's not going to really be a problem. Okay, it's not really going to be a problem with that. If it's just something slight and the real document shows what it is, then you are good to go. So there's nothing to panic or yell about when it comes to that. Minimum height requirement, which has been stated in the recruitment information or communique that you had before you even started the whole process. So you should know whether you're able to meet it or not. You should look at that. Then but with this, the height it kind of varies with the services and the armed forces. It varies. So yeah, that's about that. Proportionate body build, no obvious deformities. All right, so let's talk about proportionate body build. You know, the service, they want ready-minded people. Okay, it's not just about physical fitness. And when you have like obvious deformities, like it's obvious, it will be a problem for you. If you have obvious deformities, excuse my language, okay? Excuse my language. Maybe you amputated at the elbow joint or the wrist. It's obvious. How are you going to handle weapon? How are you going to handle training and stuff? Though people with special abilities also do great, but as of now, these are the things that are going to deter you from joining the service or the services, being in the police service, immigration, fire, prisons. Okay, so please take note of that. Next off, your weight and your BMI. All right, must be within acceptable BMI range. I'm tempted to read. Please, my GC certificate. We'll get to the questions, please. You guys are just confusing me right now. All right. So must be within acceptable BMI range. Extremely underweight or overweight candidate may be disqualified. And this one, they said may. Okay, so it's not cast in stone. They may be. So it depends on the officer, the presiding officer who is looking at you. All right, if you are overly overweight, it depends on him or her, whoever that is taking you in that, to determine whether you are fit for purpose or not. And if you are overly underweight, that is also another issue. All right, because the job is physically demanding right from the word go to the schools, the various training schools that you are going to be to finish up and now move to HROTC for your final touch. They said they will cook you. All right, it's physically demanding, so they look at people who are like in the moderate weight range, not too low, not too high too. All right, so that they can work with, because there's no much time for now paying attention to you. That's why it's always good for you to stay fit, to stay active before even picking up the phone. Okay, right. What did you say? Yes, I have only 2 names on my anyway. Now let's jump into the next one. Posture. We are going to talk about posture, proper standing posture and normal walking. You see, some people, I'm trying to be careful here so I don't misconstrue anything. All right, we call them like akimbo, like the 3410. They stand akimbo. Their stature and posture is not really like up to what the services are looking for. Maybe because of an unforeseen contingent, maybe an accident, maybe by birth, maybe something. All right, so they're going to look at that. And you know, some people walk with hunch bags, the hunch, and this one, I can tell about 60% of guys is because of sweet head that they develop that, because they walk this way, like as if they are feeling themselves or something. So it just gave them some bad posture. They can't stand upright, pop chest out, keep head up and your chin up this way. They can't, because they are so used to the hunch walk. All right, so they're going to really look at that. And you're walking, you like you're walking this way is not going to be acceptable or accepted. Normal walking and movement, you should be able to do basic movements, you should be able to do normal walking, you should be able to stand. You understand? These basic things, very basic things, they don't need to push you to do. All right, it's like automated, is there already. Yeah, because if they go picking people who have these problems and they get to training, the training itself comes with a lot of headaches, because you're not going to have good rest, you're not going to have good sleep. You are almost running, about 90% of the time you are running. Okay, so imagine you don't have good posture, you don't have good leg formation, your walking isn't really like tight. I'm sorry, you suffer. Okay, we've spoken about the tattoos and the marks, but thing is, like, no visible tattoos in a uniform. When you wear the uniform, your tattoo can't be visible. So you know, some people have tattoo on the chest, some have it around their rib, okay, the obliques. That is not really a call to action for disqualification or anything. Okay, but tattoo here, as I mentioned, on your forearm, the back of your elbow and on your leg, and those visible spots are going to be a problem. So if you have tattoos at those visible spots, yeah. And you see, some people, they were part of a cult or some sort of group, or how do I say, clique. All right, and for you to be a member of that clique, you need to have some, maybe fire burn or a tattoo, a symbol or something. Some are not really tattoos, it's like a fire burn. They use some hot object to like put or stamp you for you to be accepted into the gang and stuff like that. When they spot it and they ask you and you're not able to explain why or what it is, then I'm sure they will start tagging you, and you may be pushed aside to go home and they will have to focus on other people as well. So yeah, Max suggesting criminal or cult affiliation. Yeah, that's what I just said. So marks suggesting criminal or cult affiliation are rejected. That there's no two ways about it. They don't even go back and forth on it. They'll just take you out. All right. And now we get to the eyesight and hearing. Clear vision, sometimes basic eye chart checks. They will have your eyes checked. They will do basic checks for you to see if you have a good sight and all that. Yeah, and normal hearing stuff, just as you are able to hear me. If you can hear me, let me see the thumbs up. Like the video, let me see the thumbs up. If you can hear me clear, just let's start a test from here. If you can hear me, drop your thumbs up. If I can't see enough thumbs up, then it means your hearing is not good. You can't hear whatever I'm saying. You get, like, yeah, that's what's up. Now let's get to the physical fitness. Physical fitness, sometimes someday or later. Yeah, you're gonna be doing running. You're gonna be doing push-ups, sit-ups, general stamina assessment. So with the physical fitness, sometimes some days or later they can do it there and there, or maybe later dates. It depends on the pressure there. You are going to be tested. All right, they'll check your stamina level, because the work is about endurance and clarity in mind. Okay, so you're gonna do some running, you're gonna do some push-up, sit-up, but it depends. All these are not like cast in stone. Okay, it depends on whoever or the team. Yeah, it depends on them whether they will do it or not. So but you should be at the safer side to be prepared for anything that will happen pertaining that. So that's about that. Let's talk a bit about the medical. That is going to be later. When you are being selected from this level, you go to another level, you do aptitude test and your medicals. But let's touch on it a bit. Okay, so you can jot this down real quick. Medical examination conducted by approved government or service doctors. All right, now they are going to check your blood pressure, heart and lungs, chest x-ray, blood and urine test, sickle cell status, pregnancy test for the females, and they are going to do drug test. I'll run over it again. I just did the skimming. I'm not going to do the scanning for you guys, so pay attention. The checks include blood pressure, heart and lungs, chest x-ray, blood and urine test, then sickle cell status. For the ladies, they are going to do pregnancy tests for you. Don't forget that. Then they will do drug tests. All right, they will test whether you've been doing things, whether whether this or dermatos. Yeah, they're gonna check that for you. If you've gotten that, just give me a thumbs up. If you've gotten the, I think 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, the 7, if you've gotten the 7, just give me a thumbs up. That's for later if you qualify to the next and the next and the next level. But I just want to touch on it for you so you know what it is that you are expecting when you qualify to the next level. And mind you, we are touching on these ones so that we can clear them fast. Then we get into the documentation where a lot of people have issues. Okay, so have patience and let's take it from there. Any serious medical condition can lead to disqualification. That you all can attest to that. So you can bear me witness that if you have a very serious underlying medical condition, you will not be allowed to go. All right, so because at times the training can get so tensed and they have to be rushing to hospital and all that. So yeah, the third thing we are going to talk about now is documentation and verification. Documentation and verification, where a lot of people or a lot of you have issues. Right, this is where many people fail due to incomplete or inconsistent record. Check that. This is where many people fail due to the incomplete or inconsistent record. Now, this guy is worrying. Anyway, required documents. They ask for original and copy. All right. 2, original and copy. Those are the things they asked for. Now, your birth certificate, or the people in other countries, they call it age declaration. Your birth certificate, BEC, that is very important. Your BEC and WASI certificate. National ID, that's the Ghana card. Then passport pictures, 2-size passport pictures. Are you married or not? That one, marital status. That one, you and them will deal with it there. Now, let's track down on the document. You need to pick up your how do you call it? Application summary report. You need to add it. Then the biometric birth cert, the Ghana card, JHS certificate, 2 passport size photograph. All right, you need to pick those things and add to it. Don't forget the summary report. Okay, don't just pick the BC and the co-minis, then leave the summary report. No, please print it and add it to it. It's very key. Let me tell you this. Let me chip in this before we continue. You see, at times after the whole process, they tell you they will call you or they will send you messages and stuff. Then later, you hear people going for training, but you've not been communicated anything to. Meanwhile, you think you are fit for purpose, your documents were on point, your physical examination was on point, your medical was on point. Now, this is the thing. They've been doing it for God knows how many years now, since the services and the armed forces were formed. They do background check. They go to your homes. They go to where you grew up. They go to the school you know. And these are things you don't have control over. It's very important. These are things you don't have control over because you've gone through the community already. You are now an adult or a young adult, hustling and going around. So if you have any bad record from there, they will go and dig. You don't know who they will meet. They decide who they are going to meet. I'm talking about the background check on you after you've gone through. So when I see people come on social media and ranting that they've taken bribe and dropped us and picked other people, I'm like, these guys don't have an idea what goes into it. That's why it takes time. Yes, there may be little lapses from previous years that maybe those formalities or those things were not put in place. But this time, I'm telling you, the integrity of the service is still there. All right? Don't use past history, past occurrences, or past happenings to judge this one. No. You are mistaken and you'll be heartbroken. All right? I'm not telling you to get scared. I'm not putting fear in you, but I'm just telling you the naked truth so that you are aware. These are the things that take people out at the top. You are done with everything and boom, that's it. You see that? So when you are living in a community, you have to be mindful, very mindful of what you do, the people you associate with and move with, and how you behave. It's very, very key. All right, that was just a chipped in stuff. They do that to check your criminal record and stuff like that for the police clearance and security vetting. So now let's get to the point 4, which is interview / character assessment. They are going to check in with your communication skill. They're going to check in with your confidence and discipline. They're going to check in with reason for joining the service, knowledge of Ghana and current affairs, willingness to serve anywhere in the country. Let me zoom in on this. Communication skill. Some people are not able to really express themselves when it comes to other people. When they see crowd, they are off. Even when they meet somebody they've not seen before, they are off. They are blank in mind. They can't think standing. All right, you need to master this thing. You can use your mirror to do this. What's your name? My name is Albert. Albert Asante. All right, you should be able to speak up, be vocal. All right, they are not looking for people who are perfect. They are looking for people who are mentally tough and ready to work. Their documents are good, their health is good, they are physically good, and their proficiency is on point as well. But don't look at it as 100% thing. No, at least 70-80% you can be able to communicate, because mind you, especially with the police, no, all the services, just that the police have a wider client base because they deal with everybody anytime. You are going to communicate with people in a community, in a society. If you don't have patience, if you don't have communication skills, if you don't have like proficiency in even your local language to be able to communicate, then it's going to be a lot of work. Okay, so yeah, confidence and discipline. This, they will be looking at you there as you are in the queue or the columns or your rows waiting for your turn. You know, some people are going to be jumping the lines, some people are going to be doing all manner of things. They will not pay attention when the officers are giving them simple instructions. Listen guys, come this way, step up. Okay, if you know your number is 10 to 25, stand here. They will be doing other things. They will be looking at you like, you think they will not pay attention. They are monitoring you from there, right from there. They are monitoring you. So when you get there, please be mindful. All right, and you need to know, this one is more like the aptitude test side. You need to have knowledge about Ghana and all those stuff. And you know, some people have done two things. They've applied for Ghana Police Service and they've applied same time for prisons and maybe immigration. They've done three. We are just trying to see where we can have greener pastures and work and serve the country, right? No problem about that. But if you are at the police screening center and they ask you, which service did you apply for? And you are going to mention immigration. Hey, sorry, sir. Customs. Oh no, prison. I mean, you're putting yourself in like some discomfort zone, and they are going to test your willingness to serve anywhere in the country. Okay, they will test your willingness to serve anywhere in the country, and they have their ways. They have ways of asking those questions. So you need to learn how to practice pause moment when they ask you that question. All right, they just pose up to you with some question. Don't be eager to answer the question. Take a pause moment, breathe, digest the question, and understand what it's asking before. Because understanding the question is part of passing. If you don't understand, you end up saying anything and they will treat you anyhow too. All right, so you must know. Okay, it's very, very key. Please take note of that. The 0.5, we've done 4, so we are on the 0.5 now. That's the final selection and posting stuff. That's when you are done with everything and you have to go for training and stuff like that. Successful candidates are listed, posting to training schools, and training duration depends on the service. Could be 6 months, could be 7 months. You know, things are changing. Could be 4 months, could be 5 months. It depends. So yeah, but this is a key advice I'll drop for you before you get to the centers, your various centers. You must arrive on time. Arriving on time means when they give you 7 a.m., you are there by 6:30 at most. That helps you to settle in. That helps you to relax. That helps you to understand the environment. If you get there late, that's where you start rushing. You don't know the queue you are going to join. You don't know who to speak to because they've started work and they are busy. That's if you get there earlier and you meet an officer on ground who is part of the presiding officers, You can ask certain questions that are baffling on your mind or are storms in your mind to settle down. But if you get there late, look at what you're going to put yourself through already. All right. And you need, yes, I've spoken about this. Follow instructions strictly. Listen, you guys are many. When you get there, they will not have time to be telling you one thing over and over again. No. Once the command is given, you start your training from there. You start your training right from the screening center. They will give the command once and that's it. You must be able to hear. You must be able to go according to what you've been instructed to do. So pay attention, rapt attention to these things. It's very important. Now you must avoid middlemen and people who claim to be protocol people. We say protocol. Avoid them. Be very careful. Anybody can just disguise himself, come there and tell you, oh, I can help you to do it. Give me this money. I can help you. Please be smart. Be wise. You said you want to be an officer. Your smartness must start from you. All right? You have to be wise. Like, they'll be there. They will be among you guys trying to talk to you. If they see you are loose or you look desperate or you look too eager, anxious, you are confused, they'll come to you nicely, try to talk you in. I can help you if you give me 5,000, if you give me 3,000, 2,000, 1,500 or whatever. Then you start calling your parents or your guardians to send money. They will take the money for free and they can't do anything for you. Okay? All right. You see the documents we spoke about in point 3. You must be honest with your documents and your age. You must be very honest before getting there. Some people will come and say the cafe operator mistakenly entered this and that. It can happen. It does happen. But some people too, deliberately, they do other things. They intentionally put in, say you are a driver. Meanwhile, you and I know you've never even held a steering wheel before. That's a blatant lie. All right? And you don't have a document to back it from a reliable source. You go to forge a fake document to add to your document. You may pass through the first stage, but by the time you get up there, you may even be arrested for forgery. All right? So please be brutally honest. Now let's touch on the common mistakes to avoid during the screening process. Then we kick in quick to the Q&A, then we come back to the documentation again, because I see a lot of questions coming out. I want us to address it. So the common mistakes to avoid during the screening is the first one is poor appearance and dressing. And I'm sure by now you would have known what to wear and look decent. You can't appear there with slippers, Crocs, flashy shoes, like flip-flop, taking it to a screening center. No, please, no, you can't do that. And wearing tight jeans, short skirts, like to reveal your body parts, or like wearing revealing tops to reveal your body parts, no, it won't be accepted. Then the ladies putting on heavy makeup. You are not there for beauty pageants. No, you are there for documentation and body selection. You are not there to seduce anybody. I will say it raw. Go there clean. You can, maybe, yes, you are a lady, you can put light makeup just to light up. But heavy makeup and jewelries, and no, we are not there for a jamboree. Okay? What you should do, just look simple, neat, and like clean dress. All right? Preferably maybe a white round neck like this with your black tracksuit, not too tight, like just let it be on you nice, and a beautiful or a nice canvas, you are good to go. Get a clean haircut. All right, trim your beard, make it look nice. You trim it nicely. If it's gone, like if you do Sakoda, that's on you, but you can just trim it nicely. But the service, they barely keep least unless you have a special letter from your doctor or something. And the females, preferably natural looks is okay for you to go. Look natural and go. Many candidates are disqualified before any test just by appearance. A lot of people are going to be disqualified just by appearance before they even have a look at your document. All right, a lot of people will be taken out. Mark my words, you come back to this page and say it. That you said it. A lot of people. Now let's look at this. Incomplete or inconsistent documents. We are digging deep now onto the document. The first one was just a skimming work. This is one of the biggest killers of dreams, the documents. Number one, different names across documents. Maybe your BEC, you have Kwesi, Jones, Abe. Your driver's license, your Ghana card, you have Atta, Jones, Kusi. Then on your birth certificate, which is like almost close to the BC, because most of us, our birth certificates is the same name we use as our BC, unless WASI time that we think we are old enough, then we start doing other things. Then your birth certificate has Johnson, Abia, Kubi. It's very inconsistent, highly inconsistent. If you are being presented that document, this is 3 different characters you are bringing to me. So who am I going to work with? One has Kwesi, appear something. Then one has Jonathan, appear Kubi. Then one has maybe Freeman, Johnson, Kusi. Who are you? How many? Even God has one name. Omnipresent God has one name. So you alone. Why? Now, wrong date of birth. Wrong date of birth. With this, I'm not saying it for surety purposes so that you go saying Lloyd's Fitness said. No. But if it's just a 1 year or a 2 year mistake, as you people classify it, with your date of birth, they may consider and ask you what is the original or what is the correct one. All right. But if it's say 10 years, 7 years, 6 years difference in the age, the mistake you said you had committed, or the person who was filling the form for you in the cafe had committed, maybe he did 1993 is your actual, okay, let's say 1997 is your actual date of birth, and the cafe operator mistakenly, as you say, entered 1992 or 93. You see that? If it's something around, let's say 1996, it's not really a cause for alarm. You may, please take my word, you may be pardoned. But if it's, you are originally 1993 and you are claiming the man made a mistake and placed 1998, no, it doesn't work that way. That gap is too wide. All right, we all understand that because of the wait for the previous years, some of us have crossed the age requirement limit. But if it's reasonable, yes, they are humans, and a lot of people who are even 32, 33, 34, 35 are strong, physically fit, and their documents to match. Medically, they are good to go. You know, so that's why you realize they open the age gap after we make that post on Facebook from the Ghana Forces one that had the tight age limit, and people had been waiting for the past 8 years, past 12 years, and they've not gotten the chance. So you realize the police and the other services have opened it to I think 35. The highest, I think 35. Yeah. So with this, a lot of people will be able to rope in. But if you still have too much lie on the date of birth, I mean, I'm not sure they'll overlook that. Now, missing original documents. A lot of people write under my post saying they've lost their BEC, the original certificate of their BEC. This I'm not sure of, but I've seen people saying that you should get the, is it a result or something printed, take it to the headmaster. The headmaster should like stamp it or something. But when they released the communique, it was so clear. They said bring original of your BECE certificate. It was written in bold italic there. The original of your BECE certificate. That's what they said. All right. Because some people can, when you give a little opportunity to people, they want to override and do other things, other malice things, and they want to take advantage of the whole situation and try to play smart. All right. If, let's say, out of 1,000 people, 300 are saying they've lost their original document, they can't find their original document, it's alarming. Out of 1,000, 300. I mean, it's and some people have their certificate there, but because of preservation or keep, it has worn out, it's a bit faded. It's still the original. Bring it. Yes, we understand it's been so many years now. It's been so many years, so it's understandable. If you are not able to keep it well, it becomes faded and all that. So it's cool like that. Then let's talk about lamination of your documents. Before I talk about lamination of your documents, share this video, invite somebody to the live, because I don't want to go over these things on the Facebook page again, because we are only 76 here. Share this video, share the video, like the video, share the video, and if you are not subscribed, subscribe. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, like this video, share. We are going to lamination, then we get to the fake document side. That one is very crucial. Are you sharing the video now? Share the link to somebody, share the link to your friends who are also yearning to join. Some are busy, they don't know we are having this crucial talk here. Share the video. I'm giving you just 60 seconds to just tap and push it to your groups so that they join. 60 seconds, yeah, just 60 seconds. I think we have 50 seconds more now. Share the video and let's continue. The next one we are going to talk about is lamination of documents. At least let's have 100 people watching us whilst we do this, because it takes a lot. You have to read a lot to be able to come and say it normally like this. Masa, what is that? Can't you appreciate? Let's get to 100 people watching. Let's push it to 100 people watching now. What are the areas you will be texted in, or you mean tested in as a dance band personnel? Yeah, we're gonna get there. EV keys, piano. Your name alone serve the talk, say they play. Please, how can we join the WhatsApp group? Yeah, so I'm going to share the WhatsApp channel link to my Facebook. After the live, I'll share it there. Then you join, because I'll put whatever I'm reading the communique, detailed communique. I'm going to put the PDF file on the WhatsApp channel. So yeah, that's about that. It's just Lois Fitness. That's the name of the WhatsApp channel. But I'm going to share the link to the TikTok Warriors page then the Lois Fitness Warriors WhatsApp channel as well. So I'll make the link available. We've still not gotten 200. Anyway, let's continue. I believe you guys will do the needful. Now, lamination of documents. I've seen a lot of people comment and ask about laminated document because they wanted to keep the documents safe. It's not bad, but if it's laminated in a way that informations are hidden, details are hidden due to the laminated document, it might cause you, or it might cause discomfort for you, because there's not going to be much time for the officer scrutinizing your documents, like opening his eyes, struggling to see what is there. Maybe what is there is not correct or something. That's why they just did a lamination somehow. Then you can use that as a yardstick. I don't. A lot of funny things happen. Okay, but if you have your laminated document, nice. Your name, your school, whatever is like is clear. Everything is very clear that the officers can see. Then you are good to go. It's considerable. It's like they wouldn't bother you much. But if it's I'm just assuming this is your document and the lamination has caused this, like it has taken this. I'm sure you can't read the last thing here. The document crumpled and they laminated it for you like that. You get. And some laminations too, over time, the glue reacts with the ink on the document, so it fades the document, it fades the writing. At some point, it's not over, but you see that it creeps in your document like that. It corrodes the writing, the ink of the print. Those are things that are going to be problems. But if it's clean, if it's like clean like that, then you don't have any cause for alarm. Now let's talk about fake or altered certificates. Fake or altered certificates. My brother, don't go. My sister, don't even try. You present a fake document, a fake certificate, either birth certificate or any certificate, testimonial or whatever, to the officers. Pray you leave before they see. If not, I'm sure you will start your sentence. Don't try. You don't try to play them dumb. Don't. Fake documents or altered documents. No, don't do it. I've seen a gentleman doing the Ghana Armed Forces recruitment having an altered document. It was a fail, but I don't know how he did it. And he was pass. Bro, they will do background check. It will shock you. They will do background check. That's why it takes time. Because it's in stages. It's in like stage by stage by stage. From here you are going to another. From here you're going to aptitude. From aptitude you are going to medical. From medical, you know. Now you need to cross-check all your names and dates. Okay, and I know a lot of you have done your affidavit or gazette or something. Like all is just like statutory declaration that, oh, this is my name, but mistakenly it became this way, but I've corrected it and this is it. All right, they publish it in the newsletters or whatever. So cross-check your name and like the dates. Make sure they fall in line like that. Now carry originals plus photocopies. They've stated it in the Ministry of Defense release. All right, the original, then run copies for them. If you've not done that, it's just 8:25. Whilst you are watching the live dash, look for a print house and quickly run the copies if you've not done it. Some people will like last minute things. Please run the copies, because you may get there and you'll be found wanting. Okay, so please now arrange your documents neatly and nicely. Keep them at one place. So the application summary report, your BECE certificate, your Ghana card, your how do you say it, 2 passport size photograph, then any other vital documents, put them together. So what I advise people to do is that the originals, put them at one place, then the copies, you put them on it like that, then they are kept in one envelope or whatever, backpack or whatever you're going to keep it, a file or something. Keep it there. When you wake up, you just pick your thing and you are gone. Don't wake up tomorrow morning and now you are putting documents together. No, don't do it. Do it now. If you've not done it already, which I believe most of you have done, put it now and keep it safe. Zip it, pray on it, so that the dark spirits cannot see it. All right. Let's get on the third thing. That's the mistakes and shortcomings that let them disqualify people before they even present their documents. And listen, see, those of you who comment that we are physically fit, but they are picking people who are not fit, like, you say that, a lot of people say that a lot. If it's an ecosystem that involves medical documents, physical, and proficiency, you can't just use fitness to join the service. They need accurate documents to back it. Then health-wise, you must be fit. So if your documents are not up to, fitness will not save you. Yeah. The third thing we are going to delve into is, okay, I think we've done a bit on it, but lying about your age, your health, or background. I've touched on them already. I'm not coming to even read. I keep saying so. Anyway, lying about your age, your health, or background. Some lies are easy to detect. All right, they will detect it fast, because these are brilliant officers you are going to meet starting from the working days. False age declaration. I'll mention them. You can just jot them down if you deem it fit or necessary for you to jot down. False age declaration, hiding medical condition, concealing pregnancy, giving false hometown or family information. All right, I'll take it again. False age declaration, hiding medical conditions, concealing pregnancy, giving false hometown or family information. Now, the age declaration, I've touched on it deeply in the point 2. Yeah. Now, hiding medical conditions. Some people have chronic sicknesses or diseases, maybe a seizure or something, but they will pretend they are okay. They will pretend they are fine, like we are good to go. See, the security services, they value integrity a lot. Yes, I understand the fact that some of them, few of them, make it look like the integrity is gone. No, it's there. Until the Lord deals with you, you think Ghana is a joke. Until He holds you, you turn it, you turn in no turn, you jump in no jump, then you know the law is working. Ghana laws work, and it's built on integrity. Few hitches there and there, but make sure you don't fall a victim, because you'll be found wanting. I that I can promise you on. All right. If you know you have a hidden medical condition, better you say it, and they think okay, it's something they can work on. Fine. But if they think it's something they can't work on, then okay, cool. We'll look for something else and fend on. But you hide it, the training will even expose you. If you manage to get to training, it will expose you because it's not a regular thing. Yes, you can be like, nah, training, you know, say everybody does it. If you get there, when we get there, heaven will know we'll get there. So please, excuse me. Where is this thing? Oh my God. Yeah, I think we are good. Okay. So yeah, that's about that. Don't lie about it. And concealing pregnancy. This is for the females. You know you are going for training. Why go get pregnant at this time? You are going for training. You are pregnant and you brought the pregnancy for like how? You don't do that. And giving false hometown or family information. Okay, they ask you where do you come from, but because you know you do yawa, you were part of some group that disturbed the community well, you were part of some bad cliques and all that, so you give a different hometown. My brother, don't even do it. Or your family background, you go giving wrong information about your family background. That alone tells your credibility or integrity is shaken. Do not even, like, you are gone. Like, I mean, now point 4. Poor physical preparation. Many underestimate the physical demands of the work. All right, poor physical preparation. Now, let's look at that. No prior training. You know you are getting ready for the service. Definitely you'll be going for training for several weeks and into months. You are not like physically prepared, and that is where you are going to be shaken, or you may be disqualified when they are doing the physicals for you, the push-up, the sit-up, the squats, the running, just to test your endurance and all these basic things. If you're not able to perform these basic tasks, it's going to be a problem for you. You may be taken out, you may be disqualified. Let me just use the word, you may be disqualified. All right, now failing basic stamina test, yeah, the running and all those push-up stuff, that's very serious. Then struggling with posture or coordination. All right, these things, like, they are in red, so make sure, I'm sure for now, or at this time, it's a bit too late for you to start something like that, to build your cardio and your ball and socket joint for strength, to be able to push, and your rectus abdominis muscles for you to be able to do sit-ups, and your quad cores. So I'm sure by now you guys are ready with those things. Now the marked side is you should be able to train ahead, you should be able to practice running, push-ups, and I've spoken about this on the channel and the TikTok to Facebook, time without number. So let me just jump right out of those one. The tattoos, we've spoken about them. One scene explanation really help, and bad attitude and lack of discipline. This one, let me retouch on it again, because it took a lot of people out some time ago. Let me touch on this for you. Bad attitude and lack of discipline. This alone can end your journey, like there. Arguing with officers, that's one. Comparing yourself to others, and you know what I mean. Jumping queues, I've mentioned it earlier. Disrespecting or disrespectful tone or body language when you are speaking to an officer, or even some of your colleagues. They are noticing, they are paying attention. So be careful. Just go there. Even if you are a demon, please be an angel for this for this period and change for good from there. Okay? I'll take it. Arguing with officers is very, very important. Don't go arguing with any officer. I beg you. I know my right. There's a left. If you know your right, there's a left. Please don't do it. I know my right, people. Miss me nipa. We are why? Police until Ube Kasa Chremi. Police until the Usan woman. Boss, calm down. Briefing, just boko like that and go home. At least it's not written behind you that you played dumb or you played slow and the officer walked on you. No, just boko. Let the demon that is following you, let it be home. Come. If you can't even come with an angel, come with you. You are an angel, you are a spirit, just that you are in human flesh, like you are in flesh. Come with your own spirit. Leave that demon at home. Okay? The family demons, tell them tomorrow going. They should leave you. You want to be you. At least 2026, you want to be you. Okay? I beg you. Anyway, that's just by the way. Over-reliance on protocol or middlemen. I've spoken about it. Don't fall prey to these guys, okay? Common traps. Yes, this is very crucial. This is very crucial. Sorry, let me just get this done. Over-reliance on protocol or middlemen. A very common trap that people fall for, like, easily, all right? Paying people claiming they can connect you to go through the process and pass and all that. Now, depending on shortcuts, they say stand here, but because you think somebody passed here and was able to get his done, so you just go. No. Don't go doing that thing. Ignoring official instructions. Ignoring official instructions. Please be careful. Be careful. Now, the screening ground, they don't look at your money or who brought you or your standard. No. The standard that is set before you came, that is the standard they are going to go with, because they don't want any. Now, the 8th point, lack of basic knowledge. Some applicants embarrass themselves. Oh, Charlie. Lack of basic knowledge. Not knowing the service you apply, attached on this, not knowing the service you apply for, poor communication skill, inability to answer simple questions. All right, you should be able to know this. I'll take it again, so you don't go embarrassing yourself. Not knowing the service you applied for. How? Then what are you doing there? Poor communication, inability to answer simple questions. All right, so you must know the service you've applied for. That's the Ghana Police Service or immigration or fire service or prisons. All right, then be confident and clear. Just as I'm managing, all right, to be confident and clear with you guys for you to understand whatever I'm saying, whatever communication I'm giving, or whatever jots I'm giving you. You should be able to speak with clarity and confidence. Be vocal, not arrogant. All right, there's a difference between speaking with confidence and speaking arrogantly. They are two different things. They are not the same. Okay, so that's about that. Family demon, Charlie, they should sleep. So our eye red, we won't wear uniform, so tell those family demons to sleep. What else? Okay, the next thing we are going to look at, which is still under the point 8, is show willingness to serve anywhere. I've touched on this earlier. They may intentionally ask you, maybe you are from Cape Coast and you are being told to go to, say, somewhere, and you were like, hey, me, I can't do. Okay, who should go? Who should go and serve there? So you must be smart. They just test you, and with the service, you are a civil servant. You'll be pushed anywhere at any time. You serve here for a while, they push you here. You serve here for a while, they push you here. But when you get there too, you know how to run it. You know how we do. But until then, be wise. Kofi, be wise. Okay. Time management at the center. I'll just clear this up, then we jump right into the questions that you guys are posting. Then we answer like man to man, man to woman. Yeah. Now the point 9 is poor time management. Late arrival is dangerous. I told you already. Coming late, rushing your documents because you are unsettled. You are trying to figure out where this document is, where that document is. And don't go there with suitcase. You're not traveling to Kenya. You're not going to Nigeria. You're not going to Europe or America. Go there with a simple bag. Go there with a simple backpack that has your documents in it. And that's it. And maybe some cannabis. I'm not saying cannabis, so I say cannabis like small chops, biscuits or something, so that if maybe there's a little delay, you can just munch on it and get some water, sip on. All right. So that's what that. Poor time management. Late arrival is dangerous. Coming in late, rushing your documents or your papers, some will just drop from your bag. Forgetting items. Okay, it's very, very crucial. That's why I said put everything you need. Even like documents you don't need, you add it. Maybe you did nursing or you did some pharmacy course, you add it to it. It's better you get there and they tell you, oh, these are the only documents we need, than you leave some and you get there, they are like, oh, you should have brought this. By that time, there will not be much time for you. Okay, so add any relevant document to the major one or the main ones they've spelled out that I've mentioned for you, which is your application summary sheet, your biometric birth certificate, your Ghana card, your GHS certificate, and 2 passport pictures. Then you add the rest to it. Please, original and copy. Okay? All right, arrive on time and be mentally settled, like ease down is just a regular process to determine your future anyway. But like be calm and collected. Now the final advice I'll drop, then we start answering your questions here, then we chip in other things, is let me tell you this. There are some people who will come there. They are not demons from your household. They are demons who don't know you, but they are familiar demons. Familiar demons is demons who know your demon that know you. Demons who know your demon that know you. Now, some people will come there and tell you, oh, my uncle is the IGP's shoemaker. My uncle is the IGP's direct hand man. My uncle is this COP's this. They will put fear in you and you start getting confused. Oh, me, they told me I should just come and pass through and go. You pass through and go. Let me also do my do. Now, why I'm saying it's funny, it sounds like an what's this? But it touches your mind. Knowing your background that you are coming from. You don't have any tight core to pull. You don't know any big man. You just came like me. I don't know anybody. I just came. Then you meet somebody intimidating you with, oh, I know this person. I know, oh, me, I even ran a call before I got here. My name is already in the system. For all you know, that guy intimidating you with that. He walk from Abeka, where you go in Center Safe. Is it Abeka? Kaswa, he walk from dawn to that place, but he's forming just to intimidate you. But mind you, he's not the one scrutinizing your document. The document is between you and the officer, except your family demon decide to be with you, which I told you, leave them home so that they don't cause you any dismay. All right. Okay. Funny things happen. A lot of funny things happen. Things that you never imagine. Okay. Somebody can tell you you are going to pee and you give your document to somebody to hold for you. But your document is a rock of ages that you can't carry. The thing you were able to bring from your home to the center, you're giving it to somebody. Hold it for me, I'm coming. Somebody you just met there, he has become your friend automatically. Then you leave your document for that person. Hey, bro, it a joke like that. They will take your document out, physically or spiritually, cry. It will shock you. IGP Shumega. Bro, be mindful. Be very, very mindful. Okay? Be very, very mindful. Be careful how you talk, who you talk to, what you say. You came there alone. Even when you picked the same car, you slept on that side of the bed. The person didn't sleep. Even if the person slept on you, that portion of the bed, the person's skin didn't touch it. So you came alone, do your thing, and go. When you get to training, you can make friends. But be careful. It's dicey. Some people are there just hearing your grade entering their ear alone blocks you. It may sound funny, but it's serious. Some people asking you some questions. They will be chatting with you, talking with you and stuff like that. But bro, they were sent. They came to just destroy you. They came to just cut you off. You now, your prayer life is like, you see the 4 cities house cocoa they sell at the roadside. It's not plenty. One pour and that's it. Your prayer is gone. You don't have the prayer life like the Hausa cocoa drum. Yours is like the one they serve. They tie the 3 cities, 4 cities one. So one, you are gone. Your prayer life is not strong. Your spiritual grounding is not strong. And you are there chop, talking, showing your documents. Some people's eye, when they see your documents, the officer cannot see anything on your document. It will shock you. They'll tell you that's not your name. Yeah, it happens. It happens. Anyway, let's answer questions. Let's answer. Before I start reading your questions and answering, like the video and share. If you are not following, how can you be eating from my house without knowing the color of my seat in the house, or without knowing the color of my plate or bowl? What is that? Subscribe to the family, the Lois Fitness family, and all I've spelled out to you, I'm going to drop it on our WhatsApp channel. Okay, so people who are already there, that's a thumbs up for you. Just read it, go through it, and there's more I'm going to add to it there in the WhatsApp channel, so that you can have time and I call it regurgitation. You vomit everything and re-chew properly one by one, like that. So yes, that's about that. Share the video, don't forget, and like it. Share the video and like it. Now let's get to your questions. And now it's going to be a conversation, all right? Though you guys cannot speak to me, but I can read. If somebody asks a question and you know the answer, don't come and play a mess. I'll come for you. And you know the answer, just drop the answer. So, because we need to run fast. At times you learn from your colleagues even more than who is teaching. So yeah, that's about that. And the date is starting from the 12th to 4th of February. like for the interior services. Okay, so after police, I'm sure it's prisons, then fire, the immigration is going to be in like line like that. So yeah, that's about that. The schedules, they'll be giving it to you, so don't worry. And it's in morning and afternoon. Morning starts 7, then 12 they start with the afternoon people, so you must be in time. Being in time means that I told you, if it's 7 you must be there at least by 6:30. I know some people will be there by 5 a.m, but there's no rush in this one. So that's about that. Share the video, like the video, give me thumbs up. I want to see your thumbs up. We've come a long way. We've done more than an hour. So the questions now. Let's go. Come on, guys. Let's go. Please, during the application, the internet cafe. Cafe for your first demons. Cafe attendant mistakenly typed my surname wrongly and I'm confused. What, like, typed it wrongly in terms of, come again, I'm going to mark your name down. Idrisu, right? Idrisu, yeah. Like, it's not a big deal, but what's your surname and how was it spelled wrongly? That one is not an issue. When you get there, like, I mean, you can explain to them because you have your birth certificate and your BEC or whatever certificate you are going to add to back it, so it's not a big deal. Let's make friends. I'm going to Kofrida. Where are your questions, please? Please, how many copies each? I told someone to run at least 4 of the copies because it's not expensive. You may get the maybe water will pour on one or something. You can easily just pull one out. So just run at least 3 or 4. The one you use, you send the rest back and use it for Kelewele paper. So that one, please, for the guys. Please, for guys, is it compulsory to trim your beard off completely, or you can keep it? Well, something like this is not bad, but you can just dress it. You see, mine is a bit like unkept. Yeah, trim it nicely, look clean and neat. But mind you, when you are going for training, you are not going to keep it. So, but for the purposes of the screening process, you just keep it clean, but keep it low, not like down here. Please, what are that they may ask during your aptitude test? Aptitude test, when we get there, we talk about that. We are talking about the screening right now. Mark Johnson, pray. Please, can one use 2 different WASI results? Using 2 different WASI results, as in NOVDEC and the main one, or like if it's NOVDEC and the main one, I mean, people fill some subjects and they go for NOVDEC and they get it. So you add it and you send it, if that's what you are trying to get the clarification for. Please, my school can't find my certificates. I went there to education office. They said it's a problem, so unless 6 months before I'll get it. Hey, which school? Which year did you complete that your school can't find your certificate, or you didn't go for it early? Lawrence, how did it happen? What if there's a different age on your school certificate? Your BEC certificate, most times that is what has the original date of birth before any other thing. That is what bears your original, I mean, information, even your name. Most times the BEC, that's why they require your BEC certificate. And I made mention something about the age thing. If it's not like too vast, they consider you, and if you have enough document to back it that, oh, this is the original age, and this, I mean, there could be something. I apply as a tradesman and riding while I go with my riding. Will I go with my riding license? Please, any document that is needed, I told you, add it and send it. It's better you pack all your documents from the house, send there, and they pick the one they need and let you go, than you getting there short of documents. Okay, the document shouldn't weigh more than 50 kg or 10 kg or whatever. No, so please, just, you can pick it along and even run a copy for it, so that. Do you have to go with your work result if you apply with an MVTI? Bro, let's not stress this one. Put every document together, run copy of the original, and just send it in. When they ask you, you just pull it out and give it to them. If they don't ask you, cool, you just keep it aside. Okay, Rocky, you're welcome. True love, hey, near Breno, yeah, true love. So please, we brush through about the height. I've brushed through the height for you, true love. What, ask specific questions. If you add two general questions, there are lots of people asking questions, so please ask like specific questions and let's take it from there, please. Yes, go with your passport, two passport pictures. Okay, it's there. I even mentioned it, maybe you joined a bit late or something when I flipped that side. So please, one of the requirements is one must have national service for graduates. Is it mandatory to go along with your national certificates, national service certificate, which was stated as part of the document? Yeah, you can go with it. That's proof that you've done your national service. You've completed it. All right, mine is there too. So please. Are we to go with our passport photos? Oh, I've read that already. If you can't find your questions like this, if you can't find your certificate, kindly apply for attestation of result. Oh, okay, you've answered someone. They will issue you the original copy. Only costs 400 cedis. Okay, thank you, Saint Michael Mills. Okay, thank you for that update. So guys, if you can't find your set, kindly apply for attestation of results from WAEC. They will issue you an original copy of your certificate. It only costs 400 cedis. Hey, you said 400 cedis is only. Then bust me that 400, make I take hold myself. Tomorrow is Monday. I think those without their certificate. Oh wait, let me get this. I think those without their certificate, they can go to WAEC for an attestation. Okay, just what Mike said. Thank you, Saj Paradise. Hey Charlie, your name there. I use carpenter tape measure to measure myself. Hey. Wow. Please, I use carpenter tape measure to measure myself. That's what they say. What is this? That's the only thing, but you use carpenter tape to measure yourself. Wow. Anyway, please, what if I have the copy of the original documents? It's just graduate entry. But they said bring a copy of your original documents. So, I mean, you just run a photocopy of it. Oh, okay. What if I have the copy of the original document? They said come with your BEC too. Benji, do you have your BEC there? My surname is Afropo, but the birth set people did it Afrapo, but I'm not having anything to back it. Am I going to? Do you? Is he on your BC or the birth set? The birth certificate has different one. Then your BC also has a different one. You should have they've been sounding this. You should have done an affidavit, statutory declaration to back this. Yeah. What name is on your Ghana card? What name is on your Ghana card? Let me know. Piano man. I wish all applicants good luck. Sure. They thank you. We wish them good luck. Will they test you with push-ups, press-ups, and run? Push-up and press-up are the same thing. Screening stage, physical. They are doing body selection. And it can happen. It depends on the discretion of the officers that are there. Yeah, that one expect it. So I'll just tell you, prepare your mind. If it happens, if it doesn't happen, cool. Yeah, please. What if I have the copy of the original documentation, graduate entry? If you say copy, like photocopy or like the original copy, because copy means two things: photocopy and original copy. So which is which? How many minutes does it take per session? It can be stipulated because somebody's document scrutinizing will be different from yours, so it can be stipulated. So why do GPS ask for VC when someone has a degree? This is just backward my contribution. Well, Kwejo, I don't know what you want me to tell you about this. I have issue with my birth certificate, but I applied with my affidavit. Can I send the same affidavit today? Yes. Whatever you used to apply, you have to send it. Okay? So your Ghana card also bears same name. So it was the birth and death or the registry that made the mistake. Well, at this point, if I tell you to go and even run an affidavit, it's late. But go with add all the other documents. Okay. Go with all the other documents and explain to them. I pray your BEC has your original correct name. Then that can be malleable for you. So the Afropo is your original name, which is on the university is not Ghana Police or any other security services. The security services they have their different way of doing things. So you can't be comparing a university system to a security system. Yourself, what the comparison you are doing, like, does it hold water for you? Tension. When you're going to university, you take your WASI, and your WASI is the closest to your BEC. You get. So what you are saying, like, I don't know, they based on your BEC and your WASI most to admit you into the university. That cost you to get your degree or your HND. You get. So the police are looking for these two, and you are having problem with it, bro. They have mentioned you should come with your biometric certificate. That's what they mentioned that you should come with. So guys, we have less than 100 likes. Wow. You guys, wow. Less than 100 likes. Wow. I'm shocked. You can't like, and you're here asking me questions. You come on, like, you can't like, come on, share, you can't share, come on, subscription, you can't subscribe. Like, wow, this is wow. So shocked. Hey, I didn't even pay attention to that. Anyway, it's got hand go hand come, man. You show love, I open up and pour more. That's how it works. You show love, I open up and pour more. That's how these things works. Come on, share, you can share. Come on, like, you can like. A lot of you are not even subscribed to the channel, but you want to eat from the plate. You want me to go sit in the meetings, get information, go to the training grounds, get you first-hand information. Like, yeah, I'm so heartbroken right now. Ashok, Winstone, Ashok, like, guys, no, this is so bad, so bad. It tells me the kind of person you are. I'm watching you. I'm really watching you. Hey. Benji, at this point, I'm careful. Just you go with what you have, because for all this period that you applied and you were not able to do these things, and you knew you were going to apply for this and you're not able to like put your right foot forward and asking this question at this last minute. I thought we were just coming to talk more about what to do on grounds, but still talking about documents at this time. Benji, come on, bro. Come on. Oh, sorry. Erasmus. So please, during the online application process, they did not make English and mathematics compulsory. They accepted English and maths in addition to other 4 subjects. I want to ask if it will affect me. What they asked you on the platform when you are doing the online application, nothing has changed. It's still the same. And if you use what you have to apply and they told you qualified, then yeah, that's it. You get, if you use what you have to apply and they told you qualified, then I mean, that's cool. Please, how do we join the WhatsApp platform? Yeah, with the WhatsApp platform, right after the live, I'll share it to the TikTok Warriors page. Then I'll make a post on it on the Facebook page as well. All right. There's this snapshot that I've named. When you check the TikTok profile, I've named it Lois Fitness Warriors. If you are not part of it, then you should, because I'll post it there, the WhatsApp link there, and I'll post it on the Facebook page as well, so that you can just follow and join, because I'll drop all the summary stuffs in form of PDF, so you just download it, then you read through. It's not anything clumsy or anything like rocket science. It's just what we've spoken about, but for you to just read, digest it at your own time when you are relaxed. So yeah, I am an inch below the required. Can I be considered? Maybe you may be considered. It depends on your physique and the other things that I mentioned. If you are good on those things, the presiding officer may consider. Oh my God. I wish I could mention your name, but gents, then I don't know. Faustina, please, how do we join your WhatsApp? Yeah, I just answered to that, Tina. Do you have Patreon? Let me drop some coins. Oh, thank you. I appreciate. Not yet. I appreciate. Thank you so much, Kreju, for your kind heart. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you a lot. Thank you so much. You see quality subscriber. You won't drop coin. You see that thing. Is that not beautiful? Eh? Now you put a day just dey collect information. Please can I wear black and ash foot to the screening center? If you have one color foot, please wear it. You're welcome. You're welcome. So please, wearing a long sleeve with trouser and a pair of long boots. Does it look normal? Does it feel normal to wear long boots? Nabil, does it feel normal to wear long boots? I'll prefer you just go the simple classy and go finish up your stuff. Please, can I shave my beard? Shave. It means you want to go like clean or trim. If it's not too much like Osama or Moses in the Bible, you can just trim it nicely. But if you want to be Moses, I'm sure you go and meet your Canaan there. I'm very humbled, Michael. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But I've seen male 5'3" officers on the road. Boss, you see, Kwejo 444. Let me answer you according to your name. Everybody and how things happen for them. We are all just climbing a story building, all right? But some people are going to use the staircase. Some people are going to use ropes. Some people are going to use elevator. Some people will just vanish and reach there. What happens in the process depends on you. Okay? I told you from onset that a lot of things do happen. But how are you gonna handle yours? You please also apply for Ghana Immigration Service, but I did not receive any message yet for screening. Immigration, I'm sure, is even the last, so relax. Relax. The dates are going to be coming that way, and when it's time for the next service, they will announce it. They will drop you the dates, provided you've qualified for that. So where is the private original certificate? Where is it at? Because I don't know how the NOVDEC works, but I'm sure they do give you guys the original of your um, certificate. Please, is there a specific attire for the screening? Not specific, but you can just do maybe a white round neck, a black down, or a blue tracksuit with a nice canvas and a round neck, or like something nice and loose, not revealing, especially with the girls. So during the body selection, Enoch, it can happen. It's part of the documentation and body selection process. So just prepare your mind. Me, if I meet you, I'll tell you to you, Enoch, but I'll tell you to give me 100. Constance, the command, and now you guys have become like potential officers. So it's a command. Call me Freeman Sources here. The sir said, I'm not a sir. Call me Freeman Sources, I beg you. Please, I'm a male and I had one piercing, but I have closed it and the whole inside is closed, but the surface shows a mark that there was a piercing on my ear before. Please wait. Oh, last born ampa. Last born, Bema dear, you go pierce your ear like. Is it really, really visible? Because there are some people who are born with natural birth pierce, like some people have it here, like you could tell that it was. But if you've sealed it, I'm not sure it should be a problem. Faustina, you're welcome. But whatever be, let's be there tomorrow. Whatever be, let's be there tomorrow. Like, comment, and share. This can do. Oh, Charlie, Yubab, Prince, Yubab. Oh, Prince, you do. It's in the egg has stuff. Guys, bring out like feasible questions. Let's answer. We have at least by 10 we should be out. So I have an early start tomorrow. So hey, that's a lot of time on 10 p.m. Oh, we've done all that. Richmond, did you just join? Richie, like we've done that. We are just answering questions and looking for ways and means to get things sorted. Erasmus, you had asked this question again. You had asked this question already, so bringing it up again. Or you've not gotten the answer. What's the height issue? Let's see, they want 168 centimeters. And you are 165. What's the name? Is it Pedro? Pedro. Don't stress me this evening. I beg you. Don't stress me this evening at all. Nabil, why would you say yes? You are here. Let's say the police one is starting from tomorrow, right? And you are there, and they've asked you, which service have you applied for? Is it not police? Are you not there for police screening? So police. When you go to immigration, you go to prisons, you go to far, and that's it. Okay. Someone is going to represent faith document. I prophesied. Hey, could you worry? You just won't worry, person. So please, I'm a male and I had one P. Oh, okay. I think I've dealt with the PSN issue. Oh, since you've sealed it, last born, it shouldn't be a cause for alarm. Enoch, I think somebody came, just joined. You see, you are late. We said 7:30, 0700. You should be around your phone. See, now I'll post it on the WhatsApp channel, then you check it out. Please, how many photocopies? You do some 3 or 4, okay? Just in case of anything, you have a fresh one to present. Erasmus, what was the question? Erasmus, what was the question? You said you didn't get the question. Double it fast so I can get it now. Please say something in relation to scars pertaining its visibility. Okay, I like this. Scars. So mainly when we are talking about the scars, most times we are looking at surgical scars, all right, and very large. You know, some scars, when you see it, you know this wound was very deep. When you look at certain scars, you know this wound was like deep. And you know, the larger the scar, some can be burns from hot water, motorbike, and the motorbike, you know, it really touches the calves a lot. Motorbike, maybe hot pan, and those stuffs, and maybe some injuries. But they look at the size of it and determine its deepness. And if it's just a burn, you can tell that this was just a burn. But if it's a scar, like a real wound, you can still tell. If you can't, I can tell. Now let's take, for instance, I'm going to draw your leg. The person who asked the scar. Now you have one scar here, you have one here, and you have one here. Okay, then this leg, guys, hold on and let me just do this quick. Then this one has one scar, then this guy also has another leg and has like a scar around this area. Okay, don't laugh at my drawing. You see these 3 legs. If you are a presiding officer and you are checking for scars and stuff, which one are you going for from the look of these 2 pictures? So let me number it 1, 2, and 3. Okay, because of how I've turned it, so but this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. If you are an officer, this is a scar, that's a scar, this is a scar, this is a scar, this is a scar. Who are you choosing? Let me know. Okay, but you know, don't sit at home and think you have some kind of scar on your leg so you wouldn't go. No, don't mistake. You may think, yeah, you choose to. You see that? You may think you choose to. Yeah. Michael Afadi say you choose to. You see that? You may think you have a bad scar, but on reaching there, what they are looking for, yours is not even close to it. So they'll just tell you, oh, don't worry, that's nothing. Okay, so until you get there, then now let's talk about the K legs. How am I going to draw this K? This is K leg. Okay, you see this inward. All right, when you march, when you go for marching or running or like highly demanding physical activities, you see this the knee, pardon me, I've stopped drawing for so many years now. It will surely like touch each other, and it won't bring the pain or the injury immediately. It's going to be over time. And mind you, you are spending 4, 5, 6 months in training school alone, marching, running, jogging, jumping, picking logs, moving with the logs, climbing and stuff like that. By the time you are done, imagine the impact that is going to come on your knee because of imbalance and some of the workouts. You see that? The imbalance that is going to come. And there's going to be direct pressure on your kneecap and all that comes with it. You see, your tibia and femur bones are going to suffer. And I mean, this thing is unbearable. You think it's a joke? Calvin, my boss, the pot belly thing is disturbing me. Come for man. Come, let's swap tomorrow so that you take it there. you chop kinky. Bubuashi kinky. Your belly all can do push that button. Meanwhile, you are not a car. You see your life. But it's no big deal. Probably consider option one. Yeah, option one just has patches. Yeah. Broken front teeth. How bad is it? But it's not really a cause for alarm. When they talk about checking your teeth, it's not about like minor teeth breaking and stuff. They are talking about 44, 41. You understand what I mean by that? Like 44, 41. Aha, that kind of thing. That's what they are looking at. And when it's be like too much, you know, when it's just too much. Yeah. That's not much. So you have to draw the attention. You have to be clear which one is the correct one. You must indicate which one is the correct one. It's not about them being in range. That's what I spoke about early on, the inconsistency in your documents. Erasmus, I've said this already. And go and find lemon, drink and tie your belly. And do what? Put your hand on the ground, put your leg on the wall and be there for the whole night. How can you lose? Are you talking about appreciation or depreciation of the weight? If it's appreciation, then you've not done well for yourself. But if depreciation, I mean, it's a cool thing, not a bad thing at all. Is it going to affect me? Innocent, what was your question that you said, is it going to affect you? Innocent, please reply fast so that I don't miss it. That long time, we are now at 90 likes. Yo. Koswa Kosu. Please, will my certificate be accepted if it has laminated? If it has be, hey, Asem the Asem, Prosper. Please, if it has been laminated. Yeah, if it's laminated and it's clear, not hiding any information, the lamination is not hiding any information, you are good to go. About the birth certificate, you still haven't said anything because like lots of questions came with birth certificate. So if you say about the birth certificate, about another certificate collection, you have to make a request. Okay, so True Love is giving you guys tips on how to pick your certificate. 24 weeks before the certificate will be ready. Wow. Sorry. 3 to 4 is there. Anyway. My birth Wait. Akpini Desmond. Please, I have 2 names on my birth certificate and I have 3 names on all other documents. So, am I qualified? It's not a big deal if your BC tallies. It's not a big deal. And mind you, whatever we are saying here, I'm not saying you are disqualified or this or that. I'm just giving you guidelines. I'm just giving you a wake-up call. I'm just giving you an enlightenment. Okay? When you get there tomorrow, that's the real work. So please, I'm just opening your brain or your mind to certain things and your eyes to certain things. So I've not heard anything on those that wear spectacles. Are you supposed to bring it along? Oh, bro, if that's what you used to read, or some people have reading glasses and some people have like everyday glasses. So I mean, it's no big deal on that. Unless it's bad, then that one yourself, you know, it will worry you. Okay, but it's not a cause for alarm. Okay. Ephraim, oh no loud issue on that. There's no loud issue on that at all. With the license, there's no loud issue on that. Guys, we have about 28 minutes, then I will jet out because it's becoming more of a recurring question. And can we get your WhatsApp contact so that I'll share a link to the WhatsApp channel? Okay, if you have and I don't know what different you want us to talk about, but if anything at all, you can DM me on Facebook or Instagram. I reply faster on Instagram because there's no much traffic there, but Facebook, like, too much messages, and TikTok, too much. Facebook and TikTok, but the Instagram is a bit quiet, so I have time to reply there. If they will check your teeth, what happens to those with braces? Oh, braces is no cause for alarm. It's just a tool to arrange or rearrange your teeth, so it's no cause for alarm. I'm talking about 44 people. Immigration hasn't started their stuff really. It's the first point of call under the Ministry of Interior is Ghana Police Service. After that, the rest will follow like that. That's why it's going to last. It's going to last to, I think, 4th of February. So there's like lots of time. They don't want to just congest everything. That's why they've disintegrated the thing for smooth running. So don't worry. How many certificates do you have different dates on? Innocent. How many certificates do you have different dates on? And how did it happen even, Charlie? The WhatsApp group link, I said on TikTok, when you check, let me check if the small phone can open the TikTok. I will post it on Facebook right after the I'll post it on TikTok right after the live stuff. So on TikTok, I don't know if you can see here. You see this? Lois Fitness Warriors. If you are not part of that, you should join. I'm gonna post it there on the Lois Fitness Warriors. Okay? I'll post it there, then I'll post it on Facebook as well. I'll make an intentional post talking about the WhatsApp channel. Then I'll post it there so that you can just click on it and you are there. Oh, sorry, I missed the question. What if person has shoulder dislocation before? Former English mixed with pidgin. Kwejo. Oh, I mean, you've had dislocation, but it's healed. You are healed, right? So, unless you amputated or something. Or maybe, some people, this is a ball and socket joint. Some people do have unplug injury. They can be there doing something and the ball will fall out of the socket. The socket is attached to the shoulder and the ball is with the arm. Some people, I've seen it before. We're playing football. We were playing football. That was 2008. And the hand just came out like that. It just fell off. If you have such, there will be a toll on you. If you are experiencing that, if your ball gets out of the socket, with the obstacle courses, the monkey ladder and the rope climbing and the push-ups and stuff, you may have to find a way to balance yourself through. Yeah, you may have to. Innocent, JHS and my license certificate, they have the same date. But your original date of birth, that's what's with your BEC, right? And your birth certificate, right? Oh, no, wait. JHS and my license certificate. So it means the other certificate have different date. But is it that bad? The age gap, is it that bad? Or it's just a flip in the year? AJ, you're welcome. Emmanuel, thank you. You guys should also do well to share and like. That's it. And if we drop YouTube videos, you do well to share to your people, because it can be one-sided. Y'all just enjoying it and leaving other people ajar. It doesn't work that way. Please, do they do exams? Are you talking about like for the screening, or when you are getting to the aptitude test level? And I don't know what you're talking about. If it's about after you join a service and you are having a course, definitely you are writing exams. You are writing exams, so yeah. So people who think after they join the service they are not going to have exams, unless you want to remain a constable or something, but you are going to write promotional exams, or you're going to take promotional courses and stuff like that. And I'm not sure you just want to join and be a constable and just be there. Definitely you are going to upgrade, And mind you, if you are done joining the service, you should be able to upgrade your regular certificate so that you can move up in ranks. Okay, if not, you'll be there, your colleagues will rise, and you are still there. Innocent. Whole Jubilee Park. Oh my god. Let's see. Yeah, if you have a nice sports wear, not fancy stuff, like, yeah, you are good to go. Raphael, you are good to go on that. Immigration, yes, immigration is last. Affidavit is a backing document proving either your age, your name, or something that is originally maybe A, which has been truncated to be an AB. So you are now proving to the public that it was A, and along the line something happened, maybe an oversight or a mistake or accidental keying in because of human error. That's how come it became A, B, or B. So it's just like a statutory declaration, like, yeah. Finally, I can see it's 90 something now. Hey, could you the monitor? Yeah, I know if it's 100 now, you start talking, you be like, we've pushed it there. We have 80 minutes more and I'm out. Past questions on. Hey, boys. Pasco. You want Pasco on aptitude test? I'm told they don't accept it. Affidavit is used to back errors in name, age, and those things. So who is telling you they don't accept it? Because that's the, if not corrected on the original document, that is what you do to correct stuff. You know, growing up, we were not told to check these things early. All right, so you have 3 names, then in high school you make it 2, you get to university, it becomes 4, and we think it was normal. You know, we were not advised or guided on these things, you see. Juliana. This was your Ghana card. What if your Ghana card is missing but you have a copy of on your phone? How long has your Ghana card been missing? You could have been able to replace it. Get a police report and just take it there and let them know and they replace it for you. Taking just a copy, man. Anyway. As of now, the only payment I know you're going to make is maybe your medicals. Aside that, when you qualify and you're about to go for training, they'll give you, how do they even call that thing? Prospectus to go and buy stuff. Toiletries and stuff like that. Okay, I think I've got that. Raphael, thank you. Yeah, the Ghana card is not within some 1 hour you are done with it. So Ishmael, you not coming? This is why you have to be on time, you know. So this is your punishment. Somebody answer Ishmael for me. He's asking, please, I'll have time to read, but I'll not have time to answer. Please, on the screening day, that's what he's trying to say. Am I to carry all or every document of mine? And please mention some of them for me. Please, somebody should answer Ishmael. Somebody should answer the documents or whatever they are supposed to carry. I need answer to Ishmael's question. Wait. I had chicken pox the day after I applied online in November. I now have some spots on my back and face. Please, sorry. Oh no, Michael, don't worry about that one. That is basic. Don't worry. It's a natural skin disease occurrence, so it's the Mike. Don't worry about that at all. Is the black dominant or the white dominant, or it's like mixed up? Is it Piadu? Your name, Piadoy or something? Dio, Piadio. Better to carry every document than be stranded. Koyo, thank you. You've made it simple. If I was going to answer, I was going to mention a lot of things, but you made it simple. Thank you, Kay. So they are answering you, yeah? They are giving you the list of documents you should carry, the original and the copy. Hey, also, you don't have any other plain thing to wear than this your zebra, Nike, and white and black, and that. Anyway, it's no big deal. Isahaku. Hey, I have a captain friend at the Training and Doctrine Commando, Captain Isahaku. Do you know him? "11 minutes and we are out." Okay, Francis, but you were qualified, right? With the height issue, you were qualified, right? If you're qualified, cool. If you get there, please make sure you have the correct information so that you don't get into any confusion with yourself. Innocent, when you get there, you will know. Wait. My birth cert and Ghana card bears the same date of birth, which is wrong, and I have the affidavit and gazette. I'm good. Oh, okay. If you have the affidavit and gazettes, I mean, then that one. How many days for screening? Like generally, or for you? For you, there when they are done with you, they are done with you. You wait for your message for the next stage if you qualify for the next stage. Oh, Kwejo, no, 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 no. They know these human errors will happen, so not at all. Vash, what's the question? The way you come with, please answer me din way there. Please, what's the question? Last born, I've answered your question. You were talking about piercing, and I think we spoke about it. I remember your name. Not really. Please assume in your GHS date of birth is 1997, and all my documents 1998. Is it not really a problem? Not really a problem. But you just make sure when you are filling any form there, you put the correct date of